Hello, friends. Um, I'm dressed up like a princess today because my grandbaby was having a Valentine's princess dance party because of COVID. They canceled her. She usually has a Valentine's party with her dad. It's a daddy-daughter kind of thing they do in their town. And so we decided to do a Zoom princess dance party. And they invited all of her cousins and her aunts and uncles, and it was a blast. So we all dressed up princess-y, and this is what I do with some of the jewelry that I get out of the bags. Tiara and the necklace and the earrings. So I was shopping today and found some more bags, which they haven't had. I've shared a lot of bags recently. So I'm going to take the gloves off because they're super hard to do anything in. And so I'm going to take them off. I am so glad we don't have to wear these. This is roasting hot. The gloves, the long gloves, and the furs, and dancing. I don't know. And the jewelry. It's like, look at my arm. It's like, and I'm like kind of shiny because we've been dancing for an hour or so. But, oh, I'm putting it away and I need it. So, but I wanted to show you something else you can do with the jewelry. My mother took this spindle off of like a wooden spindle you'd use for a banister or a chair back or something, and she wrapped pearls around it and glued them and then put some wire and made this little magic wand kind of a thing. It's missing a few beads. It's been stuck for a few years in a mess, but she rented costumes, and so she would make things like this all the time out of pieces of jewelry and things like that. So I just wanted to share that there's some stuff that you can do. And I shared in another video, my girlfriend makes mirrors. She takes round mirrors and then she gets a piece of wood and she puts jewelry in the back of the mirror, like a silver mirror. She uses a silver knife to be the handle of the mirror, and then the back is decorated with things that represent her. Some heirloom jewelry or jewelry pieces that remind her that if she liked turtles or something like that, she would make some broken glass and then turtles, and then she'll epoxy the whole thing. So anyway, I just wanted to share that's something fun, and I figured it would be fun to stay dressed up while I found these jewelry bags today. So this was $20, and I did see there's a silver rope somewhere in here, and then there's a very small gold necklace that I saw. Anyway, I don't see it in here right now, but the gold necklace is on here, and the back of the charm says gold plate or something like that, gold filled, but the chain it came on was actually gold. So I'm going to take the staples off. Last time I cut myself and I had blood all over everything, so I'm going to be careful this time. But it was 20, I think I told you that, but it's double stamped. If they didn't charge me double 20. Anyway, I thought it would be kind of fun to do it in the costume. Okay, I'm going to move my own jewelry and stuff. Get it out of the way. Sometimes the jewelry coming out of the bags is dirty. So, there's a little necklace. I'm not going to take it out of the bag because I'm just going to donate it anyway. It's not real. It's just a little leather chain with something on it. Seek Wisdom, a little leather bracelet donation. A wooden bead bracelet for a watch, like a homemade watch. Oh, it's really tangled. A rosary. Sometimes I keep these for the religion that I'm in. We don't worship the cross. We worship Christ raised again. So we don't worship him on the cross. We try and think about him resurrected instead. But this has got some markings that make me think it's maybe Irish. I don't know. Pray for us, Italy. Huh. Definitely not real, but because it said Italy on it, I took a bet. The beads are kind of fun. They're stamped with that Irish clover. So I was right, that little Gaelic symbol. So maybe it's Lady of Fatima. I don't know. It's got a little village on it. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, so sometimes I use those for Halloween, or I decorate bottles and put some stuff in it, potions, and then I'll hang those around the top for Halloween. So there's that. They are not real bracelets. Recycling, nobody's going to want those. Oh, I didn't show you this one. This looks like an icing or a marsh. Oh, what's the name of it? It's not Marsha's. Is it? No. Anyway, Claire's icing, one of those places. Route 21. You have to be careful when pulling the bigger things out of these bags because the gold chains are light and they will break if you put too much weight on them. So I just undid this. This one is not gold. This one is just but I always try and be careful because I have broken fine gold jewelry that way. This is all knotted up. Oh, it's actually one necklace. It's just caught on the hook. Okay, so this is a necklace. Wow, that's saying something. If you can wear that. I don't think I would wear that. I usually don't wear green too much. So I do have some Irish in me, but I don't look good in green. I kind of look yellow in green. These seem like stone, but they don't feel like stone. So they're kind of pretty, but I wouldn't wear them. Let's see. This one came off of that Tangled Mess. It says forever. Grandmother forever. Love grandmother forever. Some of them seem like they are not magnetic, but the clasp itself doesn't seem like it's real. But, you know, love grandmother forever could be meaningful to someone. I think I would wear my grandkids versus my grandmother. But I do like this piece. It's kind of interesting. It's like it would be great for a Victorian costume. Big pieces of cut glass. Wish they didn't have that ivory piece in there. I like just cut glass pieces. But it's kind of out of style, and I don't think I would wear it maybe once every 10 years for a costume. So these are 80s. Not real. All right. This, I think, came off of this charm. That's magnetic. That doesn't seem to be magnetic. $12-karat gold filled. So this would be good to go in the recycle bin for gold. Have a bag of gold and then silver and then coppery and brass and other things. And then if you've watched any of my videos, I have a luau container where I put anything with shells in it, and we have family reunions where I have all the decorations for the luau and totes, and we just take them up, put them out real quick, and then have that all the stuff for luau. So that's where that will go. I kind of like this one too. It's almost a similar design as that other, this would be really pretty. I actually do have a kind of a burgundy costume that would go better with than that cut glass. It's not real. It's very cheap, but it's 80s kind of look to it. But I actually like that one better than the other one. So probably if I was going to keep one, it would be that one. Oh, wow. The gold is wrapped around and I don't want to break it. It's actually, it could be gold thread. What in the heck? It's caught on everything. This is weird. I don't know what this necklace is. Look at, it's caught on everything. But I don't want to break it. Oh, come on, get off of there. See if I can get it off without breaking it. Oh, it's caught on something different than I thought it was. Or not. My goodness. Okay, now I'm afraid I'm going to break it. Oh, there it came off. Okay, this is clearly not real and not brass either, so we're going to just put that in the donations. But this one is intriguing. Usually this type of thing is not real. It's usually gold thread, but this is actually very fine chain. But the clasp is not real looking. And it's, well, it is soldered. Interesting. I've never seen one like this before. Because usually if you can see an opening, if it's not real, it won't be soldered. But if it's real, it'll be soldered. And this looks like it's soldered. It looks like it may have had a new clasp put on it. Look at these clasps down here. It's very interesting. Let me show you what I'm looking at and why I'm like not sure what's going on here. If you can hopefully see, looks like there's an opening, right, like a broken part where the chain could come off, and but they've all been soldered. Like all of them are like that. They look like somebody actually hand soldered them. And I thought this was look how fine that gold is. Normally it's just these kind of necklaces is just thread, but that actually looks like very fine pieces of gold thread chain. I think I might have to look a little bit closer at this because all of they're all soldered. I'm wondering if it's been repaired, or I know that let's see if I can show you more clearly. So it looks like it's broken at some of the points, but then it's soldered closed, and so it almost looks like a handwork, like it's actually been. I did not see this in the bag when I was looking, but I think they may have repaired it and put a new clasp on it because it has been soldered. And that's very fine. That's very, very fine work. Look at those, how thin they are. That's beautiful. I may have to do some more investigating on that. That's really pretty. I am kind of thinking that's real and it's been repaired. Probably the only reason it's in the bag is they didn't know because it doesn't say anything. But here is another one that I think is, this is the gold one that I actually did see. not the earring. Somebody made that, but I can't imagine they would have used real gold on it. It looks like brass on there. But these two are the reason I bought the bag right here. This is silver. The clasp has been broken. Let me put this down here for a minute. So you can see that the clasp looks like a normal silver clasp. It's just a little tarnished. And if you look really closely, right there, you can see a 925. But then you can see on this clasp right here, this side, it's been repaired and they used brass fittings. But that's a thick chain. That's a thick rope of silver right there. Very thick. So it has silver. It is silver, but then it's been repaired. So that's, you can see where they kind of soldered it. Right there. So I wouldn't use it to necessarily wear, but if I needed a chain, I might get it repaired because it is a really nice thickness. So there's that. That is marked 925, so, and it's not magnetic, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, then this is the reason I bought the bag. For silver that much, it's not worth $20. But I could see this fine chain in the store, in the bag, and so I took out my loop and I looked at the clasp of the charm first because I couldn't see the whole chain. And on the loop it says GF, which means gold filled, which means right there, which means it's, and then they usually will say like 1/12 or 1/20 or 1, but it doesn't really matter to me. It's usually they'll take 1/20 part of gold and then that's the fill. So it's like 1/20 of 10 karat gold or 14 karat gold. Usually it's 10 or 12 karat gold when they fill it, but the chain itself I quickly, pulled around and just find it, and I saw that it has this kind of a clasp, and that kind of a clasp is genuinely, nowadays they're mocking it in China, but generally it was usually made in Italy or okay, it's gold-plated silver is what it is. Shoot, I just saw I couldn't see it very well through the bag. Let me see if I can show you on the, but still, it's gold-plated silver. So right there it says 925 and SU. So if I can show you. So right there it says SU at the bottom, which is the standard chemical for silver, and gold is AU. And then there's 925 and then RO, I don't know, might have been the designer. So anyway, that's silver with gold plate. And it's a cute little necklace. And the gold filled charm on it I can put in the recycle for gold. This is a copper ring, so it's not going to be magnetic, but you can see the silver, the gold plate wore off, and it's just kind of copper through. So you can, depending on what kind of refining you're doing, most likely it would just get copper weight. But if you were refining it and you wanted to get the silver plate or the gold plate off, I have seen people use rosebud tips for welding to melt the gold off and the silver off before, but I'm not that big into it, so I'll just put it in the copper recycling. Here's another earring that is not the same kind of earring. They're two different. One's kind of yellowy and the other one's gray. So they're not very cute. I wouldn't think anybody would wear them. Some military insignia. I don't know what that represents. A lot of those end up in these bags, and they're not usually real anything. This looks like a brand new necklace with a price tag on it. Turquoise is in right now, but not enamel. Turquoise enamel. Turquoise, the stone, is quite popular currently. Okay, bracelets, not real. An Eiffel Tower necklace. The charm is not magnetic, but the little heart and chain are. So I'm thinking that the charm may have come after. It looks like it's brass, but it's kind of cute. It's a very big charm though. Like you could put that on a charm bracelet. That would be a little awkward. So I don't really see any value to it other than a necklace that it already is, and I'll let somebody else have that because I don't think my girls would wear it. This is a charm bracelet. And I don't think we would use any of them, but somebody will like it. It's kind of like a Christmassy one. It's got a star and little diamonds on a moon. So cute. I just don't look good in green, so any green jewelry just usually ends up leaving. One of my daughters actually likes wearing it, but these are kind of cute though. Little gold. Gold is coming back, I hear. It looks like it is copper plated because there's a little bit of green showing through on the clasp on the back. That usually means it's copper with gold plate. So it's not going to be magnetic because they're plated copper. And the pearls are very not real. They're not shiny at all. They're kind of dull. So I don't know. Somebody might like them. A charm bracelet. I'm trying to see what it says on it. Crystallis. So it's like black crystals. I kind of like it because it's not tight like those elastic ones sometimes, and then the elastic breaks. So actually I kind of like that. So I probably will keep that with my black jewelry because I'm always breaking those elastic bracelets. Demi-Tiffer. I don't know. No beads somebody might want. I sell these all at a yard sale, or I let the kids take them, go through them. Let the neighborhood kids, friends, kids, everybody. I actually like this. I don't know why I like this, but I do like this. It's kind of cute. Very noisy. It's kind of cute in itself too. It's a little simple chain. The gold spins around on it. It looks like an icing or a Claire's, but it's kind of cute. I think my granddaughter might like that. This is an 80s gold chain. They were very popular at the malls in the 80s, and it's usually these are not real. And I think it said Korea on it, if I remember correctly from the store. Just a little too gold. Yeah, Korea is never real. It's one side stamped Korea, and I'm trying to see if there's anything stamped on the other, but I don't know that I've ever seen real gold from Korea. And that was just the Korea coming through on the other side. It kind of looked like there might have been writing on the other side, but there's not. So, a gold necklace. A black choker. That is a teeny little girl's necklace. Look how little that is. It's way too big for an anklet or a bracelet. It's just on the smallest setting, so it's a choker. It feels like it could be fake leather. A watch from and hands are right where it should be showing. Cruise Club, and the copper is showing through. So that's a teeny little wrist too. Anyway, don't think I will. I had somebody that wants all these, but I've given her so much I don't know anymore. I'm just kind of putting them in the giveaway pile. This is kind of cool. This also looks like it would make a good Victorian time necklace with the ribbons that they would put their stones on. A little diamond ring that's very faded and coatings come off. Now these are real stones. They're kind of cute. You can see the sparkle in it. Oh my gosh, they're 14 karat gold. Woohoo! Happy day! Let me show you. I was like, these feel real. They just feel really quality. I was like, there's definitely some kind of real stone in here. Okay, well, happy day. Somebody got rid of them. And I think the backs are also 14 karat. They're marked as well. Yep. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so right there, 14K, and then on the back, I don't know, the back's really teeny. We'll skip the back. Anyway, 14 karat designer. Those are beautiful. Very heavy stones. Pretty. So I for sure got some gold out of the bag, and I think there might be more in that chain. Oh, this is pretty too. Wait a minute. There's the carved stone bracelet, and then I look on the back and there's some writing. So let's see what it says. It's 14 karat. Ah! Oh my gosh, is this real too? No, that's not. I don't know. Anyway, I think. Yay! Oh, I didn't even see the clasp. The clasp looks real too. I'll show you. I'm so excited. Oh my. Yep. Wow. Okay, so there's markings on the clasp itself, right there. And then they clearly, I mean, it's carved stone, but it's clearly marked. Oh my gosh. This is an awesome find. 14 karat right there. And a designer mark. Wire 14 karat. And it goes well with those earrings that I just showed you. Oh my, that's a nice chunk of gold. I'm okay with that. And I thought maybe this was for a second, but then no, because you look at the clasp and the chain, and it clearly is not. But it does make a nice bling. It has a nice weight to it, so fun for that. I just like that. That's just a simple gold chain, but I kind of like that. So I'll have to look more into that one. This charm looks like it could be silver. Hard. No, no magnetism there. These are stones, I think. Oh man, it's so not. It feels like there's a little bit of magnetism, not much to those, but just look at the back of this and how shiny this is. This is super, super shiny. In the back also, the top part is really silvery looking. So that could be, and the beads could be silver. I don't know if it's anything I would ever wear. The beads are kind of ivory. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. I'll have to think on that one. Some, I don't know, kid bracelet. A necklace that is so tangled up. Or what it says. It says always. Nope, always. Always. I couldn't see the S for a minute. So it says always. It looks like it might have a designer. TM and Co. WBEI S17 in parentheses. But it is not real, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I can look up flea maker online and see, but I don't think it's probably worth much. All right, this is kind of fun. I have a daughter that I think would look really cute in this. She has tall, thin neck. It's really kind of fun. I mean, it would be painful if you poked yourself, but with the right dress, I think that could be fun. Oh, there's a bracelet that matches that necklace. Let me see if there's any markings on this. If there's not, then it wouldn't have been just the clasp, unless, I don't know, because a maker would stamp it somewhere. Oh my goodness. It is stamped and it is small. It might even be on the other one. I just almost missed it. It says it's on the little pull clasp and it's kind of hidden. Oh my gosh, it's 14 karat gold. It's 14 karat gold. That means the necklace is also 14 karat gold. Let me see if I missed it on this clasp. No, I think this clasp has been replaced. Yeah, okay, so this clasp has been replaced. Like I thought, it had some weld marks where it looked like it had been soldered. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that chain. That is a lot of weight of gold. And then this bracelet, I almost missed it because that one's not marked. I wasn't looking really closely, but on this one, let me show you how small it is. It's so, so small. Right there on that little pull clasp, it's kind of hidden. You have to pull it down to see almost. It says 14 karat in there. So you have to, in order to see the 14, you have to pull it down, and I don't dare do that while I'm trying to show you. So that means that $20 bag, I got that bracelet, this gorgeous chain. I love this so much. That is a lot of weight of gold. I mean, that is just gold. There's nothing else but gold there except the clasp and the other one. But the clasp could be gold. It just might not be marked if they had it replaced at a jeweler. So that's a good weight of gold. And then we have this one with the stones. So a lot of the weight obviously is the stones, but still we've got a clasp and some chain link there, and then the foundations of that. So that's 14 karat gold. So we're talking 14 karat gold here. So then these earrings, if you look at the back, the ring comes off so they can put different stones in it. So that gold is loose. Can you see that? So that's 14 karat, and the backs are 14 karat. So I could weigh those because they all come off. If you can see, those rings come off, so you could use different stones in the center. So that's all 14 karat gold right there. And that's a lot of weight. And then this is sterling, and this is sterling with gold plate on it. So, and then this may be silver, and then we've got some gold fill. But this bag is fabulous. Oh my. And then we have some costume jewelry. That's pretty. You can tell it's costume by the clasp looking, and then the back kind of is, it's not shiny enough or anything to be real, but it's still kind of a pretty little diamond bracelet. Somebody would wear that. And then we have two large chains that look brass, but they are not because they are very magnetic. So I will probably put those in the recycling because they are just heavy. Nobody, I mean, they would be heavy to wear even. They're super heavy. So that was a happy. I love it. There's several things in here I like. So I got this black thing I like. Got some necklaces that I think my daughter would wear. A couple pieces of costume jewelry that I might use for costume or something. That one. But the happy is the gold. All this gold. So much gold. Makes me so happy. Anyway, check out my other videos. There haven't been a lot lately. This has been great. In the last 2 weeks, I've gotten, in fact, I bought 2 bags today because one has a watch in it I want to do, so I'll do another video on that one. But last week, I got 10 karat gold, big, thick chain from Italy and a couple other things in a bag, but my computer ran out, so I didn't videotape the whole thing. But you can see it on my blog. I showed pictures of everything that was gold in the bag. So it was $15 or $20 bag, and I got a lot of gold in it. But this one's even better. It's 14 karat, and that's a lot weight of gold. I'm so excited because I actually really like that gold necklace and bracelet. So thank you so much for watching my princess dress ups. I'll do another one in my princess dress up since I'm dressed up anyway, since I have another bag. But check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com. If you could thumbs up my videos, as that new analytics on YouTube have pushed my videos way down. I've been doing this for 10 years, so the tags aren't the same and they don't use the same formulas anymore. And so my videos went from being up here rated to pretty much non-existent because I don't have the right tags on them, and I have over 800, almost 900 videos. So to go back and retag all of them would take me months and months to do. So I am going to try and work on that. But if you wouldn't mind thumbs upping, and if you want to subscribe and get more content, please hit the subscribe and notifications buttons also. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a very blessed day.